Hi, everybody. Here we are. Oh my goodness. Okay, what am I hearing?
Hi,
Hold on,
everybody.
I'm hearing myself.
Here we are. Oh,
Here, close that. Okay, better, right? All right, give me thumbs up if you can hear me. Who do I have here? Ooh, I have Leah. Leah just painted with me, and back here, Julianne from Minnesota, Connie, Pennsylvania, Heather, Kathy, Jerry, Sixie, um, uh, D. Hi. I'm sorry, I might read that wrong. Mrinalini, is that right? Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. I hear you. Perfect. Thank you. So give me thumbs up, give me hearts. You know the drill. Everything, the good stuff. We need the good stuff so more people can join, hopefully, and can find it easy. And I'll probably blabber here for another 2 minutes to get everybody on. I have PJ and Norma and Jill and Jojo and Nancy. Oh my goodness, and Linda. Everybody's here. I'm so excited to have the first day of our challenge. I've been waiting for this, looking forward to it, and like what better reason to celebrate, right? I don't know if everybody's in my group. Let me know. Are you in my group or not? Say group if you're in my group. Paint with Luba. Heather forgot to factor in the time difference. It's 10 p.m. Yes, I've been trying to figure out the best time for everybody, but it just doesn't work anymore. Like, yeah, it's very hard to find the time where I know that I can talk and like nobody's gonna interrupt me, right? And then it's just you just need half an hour today and then probably 15-20 minutes, the following days, but sometimes it is so hard to find the time, right? Marcy's in my group, Linda's in my group, Jojo is in my group. Fantastic. Nice. Julie's new. Welcome. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. All right. So, some of you are new, some of you are in my group. I appreciate you joining in and giving this a chance. Okay. Give it a try. So, let me tell you a few words about who I am and what's going to happen in the next 10 days. All my sessions are recorded. So, so that you guys, if you, oops, there goes my pajama wearing man. Go to bed, sir. My goodness. Sorry about that. So that everybody knows what's going on. Okay, so yes, everything is recorded and replays are going to be available till the end of July. Um, uh, so if you cannot hit the exact, like, every live, I get it, live happens, you can still watch it on your own time, okay? Hi, Jane. Hi, MJ. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Pat. So, yeah, so that's the idea, and I will tell you more about um, why gratitude, why art journaling today, and so that you can work with your time better and know what to expect. So today I think I will take the whole half an hour, so I plan to be done by 9:45. I will do my best, and then the following sessions I'm gonna try and keep them in between like 15 to 20 minutes. Also, like the first session, as you can see, I'm allowing time to warm up and like all of that stuff. The following sessions, I will start 5 minutes early. I will be live 5 minutes early so that everything warms up and sharp 9:15 Central Time for me, right? I will start. Okay, so that we respect the time. Everybody should respect our time, right? Including ourselves. Okay, so obviously, I'm Luba Carlson, I'm the artist, and I am the host of this page. And unlike many other creatives, I have not always been creative. I am I have masters in math, and my I am a lot more logical thinking person rather than artistic person. Okay, oh, used to be, right? And my artistic journey started when I was 39. And at that time, I had two young kids, and I was swamped, just swamped with everything. You know, if you have been a main caregiver, you probably know what it feels like, right? Like um, um, the never-ending cycle of diapers, cooking, cleaning, playing, put them for a nap, and then one sleeps, the other one doesn't. Like, it's exhausting, and it's also pretty lonely. And so I was drowning, and that's when I started looking into ways to relax. And like, I was looking for relaxation techniques and meditation and, things like that. And I found out that all of these things do not work for me because I'm a busybody. I cannot sit still. Like, I can't just sit there and listen to a meditation. I just can't. And so, long story short, I found the way. I started to doodle, and then I started to draw, and then all this whole thing just kind of blossomed in my life. And what was interesting was that probably a couple years ago, I noticed that when the art and your intention, my intentions, are connected. And so I was looking at one of those challenges people have for Thanksgiving. And it was like, like on Facebook, type in your what's your status or whatever it's called, how you feel, like, and like every day you're supposed to say, like, day one Thanksgiving challenge, today I'm grateful for this and that. Day two Thanksgiving challenge, I'm grateful for this and that. And I noticed that I did much better expressing my gratitude through art. Okay, so with that in mind, also there is another aspect to it, which is, I believe that there is higher power above us, and I believe that this higher power has been creating things around us and for us. And some people call this power God, and some people say universe, and some people say something else. And it really doesn't matter what you call it. I call it God as a Christian. But what happens is that this creative power keeps making fantastic um, things for us, right? And we are so tired and hurt, and like, there's so much mess happening right now, there's so many bad things happening around us, that we stop expressing gratitude whatsoever, and we don't ever talk to that higher power, or all we tell is like complaining, or like, I hope I'm making sense. I'm trying to go fast through this, but I don't think there is a better way to go through this. So, what I'm thinking and what I've learned is that when I express gratitude through art, I use the same love language as this creative power that is around us everywhere. Now, tell me if that makes sense. One of the huge benefits of lives on Facebook is that I can connect with people from all over the world. The downside is that I can't see you, so I'm pretty much I am talking to the camera, and so I need feedback. So please do tell me what you think about this thought that the creative power around us needs us to communicate with it in its own creative language. How does it make you feel? Is it completely woo-woo? Or does it make sense? Because it makes perfect sense to me, you know? Okay, thank you, Michaela and Nancy. Good. All right. So here's the thing. Why this is so great and good for us. Once there's so many benefits to this, benefits to expressing gratitude, right? We all know it. We all know that there are benefits to it, right? Because you start focusing on the good around you that you normally wouldn't even notice. It improves mental health because it reduces your um, um, stress, and it also reduces your feeling that things are never happening in life and like you're lost and all of that. It helps me find peace in every day if I am consistent in my gratitude practice. By the end of the day, I have a mental list of things that I'm grateful for instead of going to bed with the, oh, I haven't done this and this is not finished and I never have enough time and what am I going to do with this, right? Instead, you go into bed with a sense of fulfillment and a sense of having a good day. It brings inner calm because tomorrow I am still going to remember what happened the day before, and it is going to help me deal with today, right? Because I have I have a good background. I have something to fall back onto, right? Does it make sense? Okay, so I hear people tell me it makes perfect sense. They use art and design as a creative outlet, helps calm my soul, meditate often while painting and creating. Yes. Oh my gosh. Guys, I love you. We're in the same wavelength. I love that. I love that. So also what it does, it allows you to have me time, which is, oh my gosh, so hard to get nowadays. It allows you to clear your mentals so that when you spend time with your close ones, with your family, with your friends, you can actually give them your mental energy, because mentally you are not stuck in the oh no, you are in the I am so blessed, right? And that clears up space for others to come in. And also, what is super important for us as creatives, when you have a practice like this, which is consistent, right? It helps you create, pump creative juices and create more and more and more. I'm sure you've seen that quote that says, "You cannot drain creativity. The more you create, the more you get." The more you talk to the creative higher power, the more feedback you get. And here's the most important things with that, and we all know it as creatives. When we make something, and now with social media, it's becoming easier and easier to share, right? So we make something and we show it to people, and why do we share? Why do we share? Because we want to get feedback. We want to get feedback that we created something that is interesting, that evokes emotion or wakes up emotion, feeling that touch somebody's heart. right? And then when this higher creative power creates and creates and creates and creates for us, and we never say thank you, I mean, how does it feel? Oh, right? And the more you start talking to this creative power and expressing your gratitude, the easier it is for this creative power to hear you. And guess what? At some point, it's gonna tune into you, and you will have this like almost direct channel, like that. um they used to have it in old movies, like where this minister would have this red phone and they would pick it up and like blah 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 blah, blah, talk to somebody big and important, right? You will have a direct line just because you decided to express gratitude and be consistent with it. It's just mind blowing. Okay, so I hope I did not scare anybody off with this. So, if you let me know if you have signed when you signed up, if you've gotten the little it's black and white though, the one that I have, but it's in color, the little guide, gratitude art journaling guide. Let me know if you got it. If you haven't got it, I will try and find the link. It's on my website. You can go to my website and then shop, and then there's like free printables, and you can find it there. Yeah. So if you don't have it, did you? Okay, Mary, and anybody who really doesn't have it, okay, go to my website. It's free to download. Just put it in your cart, download. If for whatever reason it doesn't go through, sometimes it wouldn't go through Canadians. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Shoot me an email and I will send one directly to you. What I want you to look at, I want you to look at the second page. Second page, and it gives you 5 secrets on how to be consistent with your gratitude journal. Okay, and this is a good it's a good place to a good reference to have. Let's call it this way. It's a good reference to have. So there's 5 secrets how to keep it consistent. I want to go through that very fast, and then we'll work on our first prompt. Okay. So number 1, know your why. And it is, I cannot even tell you how important it is to know why you are starting a gratitude art journal. Okay. Uh, you need to know why you want to start it. You want to have your end goal, and you kind of want to have an idea of what you're hoping to find from this experience. Why you need that is because normally in somewhere in between like 3 to 5 days, it's human psychology, we all go through this. Everybody hits the point where they're like, either they're in the point where, okay, I've done this for 5 days, I'm not seeing any difference, I'm not feeling any different, why am I even doing this? Oh, what a waste of time, I'm not even going to do it. Or, oh, that feels good, this feels nice, but I'm so tired, I don't want to do it today. She's gonna she's gonna have replays till like end of July, I'll catch up. And the more you do this, put it away, put it away, put it away, you're never going to do it. And it's the fact. Okay. But if you know why you want to start it, and you know what is your end goal, and you know what you're hoping to find through the experience, then you can pull yourself out of this mindset and back into, pardon my French, putting your butt into the chair, opening your notebook, and making an entrance for a day. Okay. Number 2 is make it simple. So art journaling can be as complex or as simple as we make it. Okay, so for gratitude art journal, I say plan 10 to 15 minutes a day. And if sometime you happen to have more time, then give it more time. Okay, so I want to show you a couple of pages from my gratitude art journal real quick. Um, uh, so hold on, so that I should have bookmarked it. That took longer than. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm trying to not waste your time, and yet it's taking a little bit longer. But I'm sure. Uh, Oh, here. Perfect. Perfect example right here. Look. Yeah, just a simple statement, little frame, little flower, some doodle, right? It doesn't. I said 10 to 15 minutes, Diane. 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what your page looks like. Okay. So someday you might have more time, and I don't know, maybe you'll make something fancier. I mean, this is roughly fancier. Okay. I mean, like, I'm so full of myself, right? But like, this took about an hour. If you have time, you can do this. Like this took longer, right? But like this didn't take that much long. That was my gratitude for eyesight. Um, it doesn't it doesn't have to be something very elaborate. Okay, you can simply work with a pencil or a pen and a notebook. Keep it simple. Keep it so easy so that you can just reach while you're watching TV. You can reach for your notebook and like make a note for yourself. Oh, this is what I'm grateful for. Let's do this. Okay. Number three, get out of your head. For real. People, get out of your head. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to draw. Oh, I don't know how I can do this. Just put a mark on paper. Just write a sentence. I literally have things here that like on the whole page, I'm not gonna spend time looking for it. But the whole page, and it just says, and it's like one sentence. It says, I'm grateful for something and the date. And that's it. I didn't have time, but I sat down and I made that mark. Okay. My goal was to keep the art journal, the gratitude art journal, yeah, to be consistent every day. And that's why I kept putting dates in it. And yeah, it doesn't have to be a masterpiece. Okay. Make it easy and make it small. Again, if you use a huge, huge Canson, whatever they are, sketchbook, and you want to fill up one page with gratitude every day, and that page is like huge, it's going to take you a while to do that, right? And you maybe do it one time, maybe you'll do it twice, but then eventually you're going to get tired, you're going to burn out. That's not the goal. We don't want you to burn out. We want you to be able to do this every day. Okay. Michaela Ann says, and don't compare to others. Amen. Oh my goodness. This is not a competition. This is not an art competition. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Okay. The point is here that you you took the time out of your day to express gratitude to the higher creative power using the language of the higher creative power. And I dance as I do that. Okay. And secret number 5, schedule it. Schedule it. So this is why here, so what I could have for this challenge, I could have typed this all up, send you an email, create yet another Facebook group, right? Put prompts in there, and like, okay, here we go, here's your prompt, here's how you do it. We could have done it this way, but when we have scheduled the time, then we know that we are actually going to do this. We're not going to forget. It's on the calendar. We know that every day from today for the next 10 days at 9:15, we're going to sit down and we're going to do our gratitude journaling. Okay? Now, let me know if we have any questions. I need to look because, of course, I forgot. Okay, I forgot the prompt. What was number 4? Number 4 was make it easy and small. Do not overcomplicate it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop onto my desk view and hopefully everything still works. Yep, my messy desk is right here. So this was my journal that I finished in around Thanksgiving time. And what happened was that I ran out of pages. So, see, some pages are kind of more fancy than the others. But I ran out of pages, and then we decided it was time to move. And so I really did not have the time to go and find another journal, and then all my supplies got packed. And like, look at that, that is so easy. Um, and then all my supplies get packed, and I have been looking forward to get a group of people again together and do this again. I really want back on the bandwagon, you know? I really want it back. I really, really, really want back. And it's super helpful for me to have people to do it with. You know? Is it helpful for you to have a group of people to do it with? Right? And it's not like you have to take pictures of what your gratitude is and share it. Okay. So I have this, this is my art journal, lots of different stuff in here. And yes, and so I have plenty of pages to go. So I just decided to put the rest of my, to put my gratitude into this journal. And then I will deal with everything else. So our prompt for today is things that I find comfort in. What are? Oh, thank you, Michaela. um, Karen says yes. I like the support of a group. Absolutely yes. Accountability or a system. And comfort. Let's focus on that. Mary, that's my heart. She says, if I don't schedule, it won't happen. If it's not on my calendar, it doesn't happen. Like it's just it's the way my life goes. All right. So, with all that information, let me know if you have your notebooks, if you have something to write with or make marks with. Okay. So we kind of went woof into all of this information field, and now we need to exhale. So the way I suggest us do this, and you don't have to follow my lead, you can do whatever works for you. Okay. So I just like to take a deep breath. Just like exhale all of that. Exhale. Exhale. Okay. Yes, as moms, we really have very little time to us. Sonia is going to do a collage of gratitude, as I don't have a notebook. Didn't know that was what I was going to do until just now, and that is wonderful. That is your connection to the creative power already. It has you have its attention. I gotta tell you. Okay. Things, right? Is that what it said? It said things something you find comfort in. Something you find comfort in. So we have, I sure saw somebody said coffee is my comfort, dude. Coffee, yes. Okay, that's one for me. So think about something that you find comfort in. You know what? Nina, a hot cup of tea, creating Nancy. Oh, I love that. I just love that. My cats, chocolate. My cats are my comfort. Also, reading, love that. Yoga and music, love that. Music, shopping, fire, nature, water, time for myself and a glass of wine, ice cream. Oh my goodness, I love all of these. I just love all of these. Sunsets, sunrises. You know what I recently found comfort in? So, we moved to this new house in February, and we bought it without even seeing it. So there was a lot of trust happening, right? That this is the house that we need, and absolutely, we did get the house that we need. Um, and going back, if so, okay, I'll tell you later about my vision board 2 years ago. But this is the house that we're in, and things keep popping up that we did not expect that would pop up that would need repair. And so we're getting into the point where we need to put in financially a little bit more than we were ready to put in at this point. And my comfort comes from believing that this house, this situation where we're in right now, would not have been given to us if there was no plan. So, my comfort is that this higher power, this creative higher power, it has my back. And so, this is my comfort. Baking, God, home, family, freedom, food, working in my garden, sunrises, my dogs. My favorite thing is alone time in my car. I don't even listen to music, just me and the quiet alone time. Oh my gosh, Marcy, I can so relate to this. Water, my pool, the lake, my cats, definitely not the million frogs outside. Right? Music, the sky, shower, everything. Stress, worries wash down the drain. Coming home is my comfort. My hubby, oh my goodness, I love all of this. I love all of this. So the support, my comfort is the support that they have my back. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it. So I'm just gonna start, and somehow I feel that like a little kind of wreath kind of shape would be great. I'm gonna grab a different marker so that maybe you can see a little bit better what I'm doing on my. So that's my thing here, and I'm gonna write inside what I'm grateful for. I'm going over time, and I apologize. I thought that would be plenty of time, but then I'm just gonna add maybe some leaves to this. And look, there is no right way, no wrong way. Like, if you, I'm doing what I feel called to, right? I saw a wreath in my head as I was thinking how what I'm gonna do. And I think there is nothing more rounded as a wreath. Like, wreaths are amazing. I absolutely love them. So maybe some leaves, maybe um, some flowers, like interesting shapes. So this is how we do it. We just got a page, we got a prompt, and we're gonna create something about that. And sometimes I would draw the thing that I'm grateful for. I'll draw it, like I have pages with coffee and pumpkin spice and my dog, like I have collage. I've done lots of different things and it's all fun, right? But you can do it either way. Sometimes I noticed when I focus on sketching and like making it a pretty picture, my focus kind of changes from gratitude to creating a perfect picture. So I'm more concerned about my performance as an artist rather than showing gratitude and being humble in it. So something like that. Nice to see you and your art both together. Yeah, of course. Ooh, pumpkin spice, yes, and the fall. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite season. I can't wait. It'll be here soon enough. And so, short on time. Short on time, right? So, Dee says, knowing that I wake up each morning, blessed by God, and Kristen's gift, that keeps me alive. Yeah, I so need this. PJ Barnes, I so need this. Dude, we all need this. We need this. Everybody needs this. Everybody needs this. Okay, so this is day one, and how I end, that's July 5. So, like at the bottom somewhere, I would say July 5, 2022. Done. It literally took me less than 10 minutes. From the moment I started to think about my prompt to the moment I put the pen down. 10 minutes. It's not it's not that much, right? It's not that much. Okay. So, I am grateful that you have my back. I will see you tomorrow. Again, I will start 5 minutes early. That will be like this background thing, just the cover for like 5 minutes for everybody to hop on, and directly at 9 sharply, or what's the word, sharp, right? Sharp. We will start 9:15. So come prepared with your supplies, whatever you want to use. And make sure to check your email, find your prompts, check your spam, everything. Okay. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.